Most people don't even realize that their vibe is off
I do this
because their playlist is trash.
I'm the playlist master.
I fixed that.
I'm the one, bitch, I'm the one. I'm going next, bitch, I'm the gun. Yeah, I'm the bullet hoe, coming fast, hoe. Okay, what's good? Pop on you, hoe. Okay, what's good? Yeah, bitch, I'm starting now.
Hey y'all, welcome to The Elegance. I am Tekaso. Alright, so let's see what comes out. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. It is Sunday, June 22nd. I don't know why I'm saying the date. I don't normally do that, but I don't know. Today that I am recording could be significant for whenever you watch, okay? It could be significant for when you watch. Sunday, June 22nd. All right, so let's see. It could be a significant day today, okay? Today when you watch, but also the day that I'm recording. All right. Okay, the devil is coming out first. Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's gonna be a good story. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like this reading is going to be significant. Strength card. All right, 3 big ass cards. 3 major arcana cards coming out first. Queen of Swords. You know some shit, okay? And it's strong. You know some strong shit, okay? Like very strong. Like very, very strong, okay? Queen of Pentacles, and it's like you're also on your shit. Not only is your knowledge strong, but you're also on your shit. Like you can talk your shit, but you can also back it up. Exactly. You can talk your shit, but you can also back it up. I haven't gotten to those other three cards yet. Okay. You can talk your shit, but you can also back it up. All right. Remember that. Knight of Wands. Okay. And 7 of Swords. And then it's like, what's up, huh? What's up? Like, yeah, what's up? Like, yeah, I can talk my shit and I can back it up. So what's up? So Knight of Wands, I feel like you're making people be like, oh, 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 because they already know what's up. The Devil card hasn't came out yet, but the moon is at the bottom, okay? On the back, 10 of Cups. Exactly, it's beautiful out here. It's lovely for you. Knight of Pentacles in the middle. Knight of Pentacles in the middle. It's like, yeah, what's up? 7 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is like saying, yeah, what's up? Yeah, it's like, yeah, look at that. Yeah, go there. But they also know, like they greatly understand that you can talk your shit, but you can back it up. You're not just out here talking shit. It's like, no, you see it, you understand, you can back it up. Okay. Trina, look back at it, just came through. I know that's a, I mean, that song can be interpreted in multiple ways, okay? So, that shit really happened. Exactly. You talking your shit and backing it up. People is like, they really just said that to me. They really just said that to me. Exactly. Speak that shit. Talk that shit. Yeah, talk your shit. Yeah, because they out here running their mouth or something. And you can back that shit up. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. You saying that? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you this. And then they also know what you do, how you do it out here. And it's like, they know about you already. So it's like they can't say too much. And whatever they say, they understand that whenever they saying it, it's like, I really can't say nothing. So I guess I'm going to say this, but I can't really say nothing for real because they talk their shit and they back it up. Yeah. Send that shit back. Exactly. Like, move around. It's just like that. Move around. Because you want some shit. Exactly. Look what. Yo, come on, God. Come on. And that just came out my mouth. I was gonna say that, but like God pushed it out. Like, yeah, come on, God. It's real. It's really real. Exactly. They see the God in your life. They understand that God is like got you front, back, and side to side. It's like I can't really say shit. Like they like I can't say shit. Like they talk their shit and they back it up. And whatever they looking at, whatever you say about whatever you do, whatever, whoever you are, it's like, yeah, they already know you. Okay. I just got like a verified check or whatever. And for the verified checks or whatever, you have to like, verify yourself. Or for like a lot of things, you have to verify yourself or whatever to make sure that you're the real person. Not like a CAPTCHA, but like where you have to showcase your ID. You have to put in like your information, your like legal information or whatever. And it's like you talk your shit and you back it up. Like you're verified. Like they understand that your information is real. They understand that you are real. Like you're a walking verified check. Okay. You're a walking verified check. Like it's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, this is me. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, you already know what's up. I look like this in real life. Yeah, I talk like this in real life. Yeah, whatever is in real life is real life. Whatever you're seeing, whatever it is, it's real life. Yeah, what's up? Okay. Yeah, you want some shit. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you thought, huh? Exactly. So yeah, you're feeling lovely and flowing freely out here. Speaking that shit, let's go. I've been waiting on my turn. Life is butter, let it churn. Come on, Big Crit. Okay, the song is I've Been Waiting, real life. Okay. You the head hoe out here, head of everything, literally. They know that. You want some shit. Come on now, it just keeps coming out. God wants to, not even, like you already know. So it's just like, God is like, yeah, what's up? Like, yeah, what's up? Like, your knowledge is big. Like, I still haven't gotten to the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Strength card yet. But this is also like, yeah, what's up? Like, you want to talk your shit? You want to run your mouth? Devil card? Okay, well, watch how I can talk that shit and back it up. You see what's up in real life. Wheel of Fortune. Strength card. You know what's up. They know what's up out here. You look good. Okay? That's why God's sending that shit back to them. You also talking that shit is sending that shit right the fuck back, and they cannot do anything about it. Your words are just like, okay, beautiful. Say that shit. Say that shit. Okay, come on now. Look, it's been coming to me. But this morning on Twitter, not too long ago, but I was talking shit. Not really, but I was talking shit because me and God was having a conversation, and then after that I started tweeting, and God knew I was about to start tweeting because I was going through cards, and then God was like, yeah, speak that shit. And so I started tweeting. Like, God knew I was about to start tweeting, but then I started tweeting just naturally. And so in tweeting, I was tweeting, but then I saw something where it was like, men want to be out here like giving unprovoked information to women about their bodies. And it's like, who told you to rape me? And he was doing it to this woman, and her tweet is big. And it's like he talking about some, yo, I mean, you got ass, but you a 7 out of 10. And I was like, what? Like, why would you say that? Do you not understand that? Basically, in my tweet, I was like, you're giving her this information, and also, she's worth more than just a body part. Do you not understand this? You're very shallow. And then he gonna say, well, it's a good thing we're not looking at you, right? And I was like, LMAO, I get looks in real life. In real life, okay? I'm not worried about you, but you have a lovely day too. Yeah. Because what? Sir. And then the thing is, he's a nigga that, like, I've understood or whatever, like, through online since, like, high school, okay? And so this nigga has always been somebody where I have been like, you're not cute. You're ugly. You cannot dress. Like, I don't look at you like that. So it's also like, this is my first time ever saying some shit like that to him. And so I'm sure he like, wait. Like, God was like, yeah, he definitely is like rethinking his life. And that's a tweet that when I was talking my shit, I was like, I will make you rethink your whole life. Like, I'm not here for the, like, people being on some bitch made ass shit. And the shit that he said, he revealed that he's a bitch made ass nigga. I don't care. I'm over that. Like, man up. You a man, right? So man the fuck up. Like, be a man. I'm tired of all this men, like, focus on you. Like, focus on you and focus on who you are. She didn't ask for a rating. She didn't ask to have her body looked at and objectified like that. Like, she didn't ask for that. She just posted a fucking picture with one emoji that's a cute ass emoji. And that's it. And she got a big ass tweet. And it's like, leave her the fuck alone. Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't want none of that unprovoked ass information. And somebody else tweeted commented under his tweet, like, are you okay? Like, what is wrong with you? Are you unhappy? That's what she said. She said, are you unhappy? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what? Calm down, my nigga. So, 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups is, you're not only talking your shit and backing it up, but it's also like, because I also said he would understand me from like years ago. Like, this has been like years in the making of our understandings of each other in whatever ways. And he's also connected, or has been connected, to people that I have understood in real life. And so, like, I've never met him, I don't think, in real life. Like, maybe we've been somewhere and he's seen me or something, but I've never seen him, I don't think. But he's also been in my DMs before and shit. And so it's like, nigga, like, you can't talk shit and be like, I'm not that nigga when you have been in my DMs before. Okay? So, like, don't try to do that. Because he didn't, like, comment after I said my shit. I said, the way that you think about women is trash. The fuck? Like, you just mad. Because the way that he talk about women is like, you're dumb. So Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like, yeah, what's up? And it came out twice. Exactly. Knight of Wands, you know what's up. You have this big knowledge about whatever the fuck you need to know. And you talk your shit and you back it up. And it's like, yeah. Because backing it up is like, you've been in my DMs before. You can't be out here talking about, I'm not whoever the fuck I am. When, like, what? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. When you have tried it before. Remember that. Like, shut up. So, 5 of Cups is like, yeah, fucking the cups up. Like, yeah, fucking their minds up. Because, it's not whatever you thought. Like, I don't like you, sir. I have never thought that you was anything to where I would be like, yeah, I want to talk to you. Like, you tried me not the other way around. You get it? And I'm just saying some shit because I'm making sure that you don't do this going forward. You get it? Like what? The hang one. And now that's just an example, but whatever you're saying to people, whatever you're doing out here, it's like they don't have nothing else to come with, okay? Because again, like as an example, they have put it out there that they, you know, they fuck with you. They want to fuck with you. They look at you like something, you know, like they have tried you before on whatever levels in the way if they think you the shit. Exactly. And so they can't act like that's not true. Knight of Pentacles. And so it's like you have them stuck. You have them stuck in a way that came out in the middle. Exactly. And I was stuck with that card. You have them stuck. And stuck in a way where it's like exactly Wheel of Fortune came back out. Where it's like you talk your shit and you can back it up. Yup. Just like that. What's up? 10 of Pentacles. Yup. Big shit popping. You. They know that. They know what's up. The Tower. Oh. Okay. I kind of love when towers come out. I don't know. I just got excited for that tower. Okay. That's a feeling I've never gotten like on a full scale level with a tower before. So, okay, let's see what this tower do. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, exactly just like I said when I tweeted. I said, I will make you rethink your whole life. Yup. Because I said this, like, he's had an understanding of me or whatever since like high school. And so, and God was telling me this, like, yep, he's rethinking his whole life. Whole life. Yep. Don't worry about it. 7 of Wands. Don't worry about it. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be out here like that. And then it's coming from somebody like me where you have put in the interest before. You have wanted whatever the fuck with me before, and it's like you didn't get it before, and you know that could have made you feel some ways, but then now you really understand I don't want to fuck with you, like for real. Exactly. 3 of Wands. Exactly. They're getting that understanding for real now. Like, you don't fuck with them. Like, it's just like that. You don't fuck with them. Like, you can be petty. Like, petty. Like, I feel like I've been petty before. Like, with this person or whatever. You could be petty. I don't know. I'm getting a few different examples in my mind right now. So, you could be petty. And it's like, yeah, like, don't act like you don't understand that I'm on my shit. Like, these are the cards where I'm at right now. Okay, and I said the tower is going to be lovely. I had to just delete some space on my phone, some videos, big ass videos on my phone. And now, look, you see that devil? It's trying to pop out and say some shit. We gonna get there. But this tower is big, okay? It's like disruptive. Oh my God, I talk about that in my book. Okay, so if you do not know, I wrote a book. It's called, hold on. Okay, look at it. It's so beautiful. I wrote this. Taylor Warren. God, what are your requirements for me to be great? How to be unforgettable, okay? Unforgettable and mentally tough to achieve your dreams. All right, and so listen. In here, let me find the chapter. But I talk about chapter It must be. It's at the beginning. Okay, yes, chapter 3. I came to change the game from the go. I'm on. Let's go. I say Don Staley, the coach of the University of South Carolina's women's basketball team, said once, be disruptive. Exactly. Be about that shit. Show them what's up. Be a game changer. That's how you become unforgettable. Okay? Come on now. Yes. So listen. Be disruptive. You're being disruptive. Literally. Justice. All these cards I have not touched it. I was just deleting. Okay, and so this was on the bottom. Justice. And I was like, okay. Four of Swords. You got them stuck. Literally stuck like shit. Okay, they can't say shit. You are being disruptive like shit in ways where it's like, it's just so beautiful. God is proud of you. Okay, come on now. Five of Wands. They can't say shit. They have to fight themselves on the inside now because of the way that you're out here, because of the way that you're making them feel, okay? I talk about that in my song Game Changer. I make you feel, cause I do. D-O, in action, yep, I'm coming through. I told you. G-O, I said go. I'm coming for the win, yep, don't act like you don't know. You came to change the game from the go. You on. What? Chapter 3, you're on. Let's go. Game changer. Literally. Look how God brought both of those through my book and my song. Okay. God is ensuring that you get seen, you get talked about. Okay? It's just like that. It's like you're seen. I just watched a reading where it's like you're being seen and heard out here. Mine. Okay? I just said that. Like, God is ensuring that you are being seen and heard out here. Okay? So, Two of Cups. What's up? Like, they can't say shit. They want to, like, justice. Now they want to be like, look. So, I understand, what you said to me. And, you said some strong shit. And, basically, they're going to be telling you, like they have rethought about their whole life. Nine of Cups, exactly. Exactly. Because you disrupted the fuck out of them. Six of Wands. What's up? Yes, I'm beautiful. I know. Duh. Like, duh, you knew this before. Don't try to play me. The fuck? You playing yourself. Don't worry about it. Six of Pentacles. You're playing yourself thinking that you could even try me. You get it? Do you get, I know you get it. What? You get it. Knight of Swords, they get it. They get it. The High Priestess. Ah, exactly. They get it. Full throttle. You saw how I just caught that? Come on now. I did that. Like, nah, you're not gonna have me fucked up. You get it? Like, nah, you understand all of me. I can do all that. You get it? The Empress. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Okay. Alright, and so listen. Got them ideas coming in? Lie detector determined. Let's see. I don't think the Tower has been revealed yet. I think I'm gonna go back to this other deck and it's gonna showcase this Tower. Okay? Love and this hoe, exactly. And I saw overcome with love. You overcoming them with love, because it's like, you right. I do understand who you are. Like, I can't even try. You right. Like, I look at you how I look at you. I understand you how I understand you, and you that nigga. Yup. Joy. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to say it like that. But listen, there's this song that is by Missy Elliott. And I love that our whole album. It is called, it's on the black and white. It's the one that got Sierra on it too, with Lose Control. Music make you lose control. I'm gonna listen to that whole album after this. That album is just so amazing. The cookbook, exactly. You got the recipes, you got the sauce. I talk about that in my book also. Okay, I'm so serious. I'm not gonna go there yet, or I don't know, but I talk about that in like chapter 2 or something, maybe chapter 4. But yes. So listen, this first song, exactly, first song, and it starts off with Missy Elliott. Okay, and that's like, you know, somebody, cause it's Fantasia's voice, and she's like Missy Elliott, and she's announcing Missy Elliott, and then it goes into Joy, and then it's just so beautiful. But the song Joy, featuring Mike Jones, and if you know, Mike Jones is from Houston, okay, and he was on some, you know, back in the day, like back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me, you know, 281-334-8004, you know, all that. And so listen, I've seen 34, God has pointed out 34 twice. So shooting threes, riding on foes, but also the number 34 could be significant. But joy, okay? Joy is real. Listen, joy, okay? So you have joy. You're bringing joy. You're also letting hoes know what's up. And it's like, yeah, what's up? You can't act like I'm not who I am. God is announcing you. Look, big 23 shit. Come on now. It's beautiful. Look, exactly. Leave me alone and go heal hoe. That. You're making them see and understand that they can't fuck with you. They're not on your level. They have so many levels to go to attain your level. You way up there. They can't reach you, okay? Got them ideas coming in? They have none. None. They have none, okay? What? Got them. Oh my God. Look, I don't know why that came out. 34 again. And it's like 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Come on now. Okay, so they on some dark shit. You understand. The devil card is coming through now. Okay, so they on some dark shit. What's up? So you understand what's up about whoever the fuck out here. We have transitioned, okay? We were talking about you greatly. I was working out, and I couldn't do, I wanted to do a 2 mile today, but I could not. I did a 1, or almost, but it'll add up to 1 by the end of the day, with other workouts that I do inside. However, maybe go up to a little more than, because I'm gonna go hard today. However, listen, I was working out and it started to rain, and I was like, okay, I can try to do some running, and let's see what happens. And I still didn't beat the rain. Like it didn't come down as hard as what it's coming down now is. Like I beat it coming down hard. However, I did not beat the rain. So whatever it is, okay, because I did a reading the other day where I was out there and it started raining hard. Kind of hard, but not too hard, but hard. and I didn't beat it at all. I got caught in the rain, okay? And now I beat the rain. Like, it was just a little. Like, I understood that it was coming down. I understood, and I still was able to get in a decent amount of runtime in. I still was able to do that. I just didn't get to the full amount that I wanted to go. However, you have beat. Okay, hold on. Blessings rolling in. Okay, you have beat, like, stand up. Okay, you have beat whatever the fuck you have needed to beat. The devil. You have beat it, and that's the tower. That's the tower. They understand that you have beat them. They understand that you have beat whatever that they thought in their minds that they wanted for you. Where they was trying to act like you wasn't the big shit, big poppin' person that you are, okay? With your big energy, the I can talk my shit and back it up type of person that you are, okay? Now they standing up, and God is like making them stand up now and be like, yeah, what's up? Exactly. That's why God came through earlier and was like, God out of me. Exactly. Making them stand up, making them understand, like, yeah, I'm here. Like, yeah, I did that. Like, what's up? Like, God is looking at you. Come on now. God is upholding you like the work of art that you are. The work of art that you have became, okay? But the work of art that you are in full, okay? Like, you are who you are. And it's just like that. And so God is like, yeah, look, I did that. Don't play me, bitch. Like, don't play me. Look, y'all don't know me. Oh, wow. I didn't even know I wrote this card. I have, like, almost never seen this card. Whoa. And I wrote these cards, like, 3 years ago. And this is in gold. And what I'm talking about is from the book of Job, at the end of the book of Job, where Job is walking on gold. And God is about to tell Job that you about to walk on gold. Everything that you have and will have is because you have earned this. And, like, look at yourself, Job. I did that. Look at yourself, Job. You out here. Look at yourself, Job. You can tell them what's up. Look at yourself, Job. You know the real. Look at yourself, Job. You smart as fuck. Look at yourself, Job. You beat the devil. Look at yourself, Job. And God, like, y'all don't know me. Like, whoever the fuck out here talking about some, they know God. God is like, y'all don't know me. And we already talked about that. God brought that through. Like, your understanding of God is big, okay? You and God is, like, right here with it, okay? Come on now. I'm surprised at this card. And it's in gold. Wow. Y'all don't know me. Okay. Let's see where this reading goes. Should you have done that? Okay, and I just saw 444. 444. I'm going up, ho. Okay. All day, yep. Bitch, I said it, ho. Should you have done that? What? You're winning? You are winning. You won. And hold on. Like we met for the first time. Okay. Y'all tried it for real? All right. I got it. So yeah, you know, they wanted to, whatever people, they whenever they first understood you, they understood that you was a big person, okay? Like, you did big shit. You big shit popping. The way you presented yourself, the way you look, the way you dress on point, the way you talk on point, the way everything about you on point. You got the sauce, okay? They understood that from the very initial point of them meeting you, okay? In the middle of y'all understanding each other, they have been like, at some point they started to be like, nah. Okay. And so in that nah, it's like, God, like, should you have done that? No. And so now God is making them remember and go back to the beginning and being like, listen. You tried it. You really tried it. You tried it, like, on just their end. I talked about this in my tweets this morning. Where I was like, you can't make me feel no ways. I hope you know that. Like, you can't make me feel no ways because you not on your shit. Because you not who you are and who you think you need to be. Like, the fuck? Do your work, bitch. Like, put in the work. You're mad because I do this. You're mad because I'm me. What? Community service type shit. Listen, they about to understand, if they don't understand right now, that they been out here just like serving themselves and only doing stuff where it's like, it only serves you. It only serves them. Whatever it is, because it doesn't do anything for you, you know? Like, whatever it is, like, trying to make you think differently about yourself, trying to bring you down, trying to change your mind about yourself, trying. It's like, don't try that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You shouldn't have done that. Because it's what? Payback time. Simple. Point blank, period. Purple matter. Never know what you'll find. Yep, so listen. They wanted to, you know, and my is Big Perp. I created that color, Big Perp. But my tape, Big Body Bang, is playing. But Big Body Bang, okay, Big Body Bang 1 is the tape. But Big Body Bang, the song, is playing, okay? And so, whoever the fuck, they wanted to make it seem, after they stepped into your purple matter, okay? They were like, ooh, I want to get to know them. Ooh, I want to see who they are. Ooh, I want to understand them. Okay. And so that's when they was like, yeah, they had the interest. They had the understanding that you was big shit popping, that you did this shit out here, that you look like somebody, and then they found out that you were. And so then that's when they went into the, okay, so they really up there. And the way how high they are, it's like, they too high for me. Look, okay, access granted. Okay, hold on. Okay. Look, God is like, okay, now let's fast forward. Okay, so listen, you gave them access. You gave them access. That's it. Knock, knock. Okay. Blessings rolling in. Look. We speeding up. God is speeding up. God like, look, let's go. Because enough talking about them, okay? Because they already know. They already know what's up. They just need to know. Like, whoever needs this understanding, it's like, they understand that you is that nigga. You've been that nigga. You not stopping to be that nigga, to not be that nigga. You've always been that nigga. It's like, no matter what you have been through, no matter what you have gone through, no matter what the fuck has happened in your life, you are always that nigga. So you gave them access. They understood. God gave them access to understand you. Okay? God ensured that they was in the right place, you know, whatever the fuck, so that way y'all can meet or whatever, so that way they can understand you. Access granted. Okay. And then blessings rolling in. So you get blessed in front of them. You get, you know, despite whatever, God is always blessing you. Okay? And God is like, yep, yeah, bitch, I'm here. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, real shit. So that's why God like knock knock. What's up, ho? Back and forth with it. Okay. Okay. Like a diamond. Ooh. I have not seen that card in a long time either. Whoa. These cards is coming out. Aspects. All these old cards. These cards 1, 2, and 3 do not come out. Okay? Aspects. They understand what's up. You are a diamond. Okay? Like shining bright like shit. You were and have been back and forth with it from beginning till now. They understand. Okay? Big 23 shit. You the GOAT. Have been. Never have stopped. Like, you was already the greatest of all time. Like, they have never understood a person like you. Ever. Ever. You taught them a lot. You told them a lot. You showed them life in different ways that they have never understood from anybody, including like their family, their close friends, their whoever. You have never, no, they have never understood anybody like you. Okay? Not gonna lie. They cannot lie. They cannot lie and say like, yeah, they're just like, no, look, sitting sideways, boys in the day. Hold on. Hold up. Just sit inside. Let me, oh shit, exactly. All the cars just sat sideways real quick. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. Let me get the official lyrics because it's about to be good. Sitting sideways. Yeah, I said that. Boys in the days. But boys in the days, it's not like days, D-A-Y, it's days, like they in the days, like whenever they see you, they in the days, like you sit sideways, you be out here, and it's like, they understand what's up, like you're mesmerizing, like they understand that you're influential, you influence them, they can't knock you off at all. You get it? The cards just showed. They can't knock you off. Period. The understanding that you have of life, of everything about life, of art. You are a living art piece. I said that, but literally, you're a living art piece. You understand life through art. I have a video. I did. I have it somewhere. It's on this page. It's like a life in a day of art, something like that. And I went to some museums that day, and I showcased that with some music that I was working on at the time, but just also released in a tape. Yes. You the people champ. You something like a baller. Big poppin'. You candy paint dripping off the old school Impala. Okay? You make the trunk bump like chicken pox. Turn the bass up just a notch. You see the blaze chopping, you see the trunk popping. Hoes that diss me in the club, the same hoes in the parking lot bopping. Exactly. They understood, but see, he said that later. It's like they already understood that he was the people's champ. Okay? Something like a baller. And then later on, like, they always, like, because people who be, like, acting like you not shit, it's like they only saying that because they know you big popping. Like, they already know. And so they trying to, act like you not shit, but it's like they already know. They already know. I'm a lot more than what you're thinking. Also, fuck it then, fuck you. And that's on God. That's on you, but that's on God, okay? Low key. That's why God low key in their lives. That's why God is low key in their life. Cause you not an Urkel out here. You're not an Urkel out here. You big poppin'. Literally. You can't say, okay, wow. Because Urkel be like, did I do that? Listen, you know what you do, okay? He be questioning himself, like, did I do that after he fuck up? You don't be fucking up, okay? What you do in every single way, like, is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. It's exactly what you're supposed to be learning. It's exactly how you're supposed to be living life. Even if it has seemed in the past like it's a mistake, it's like your mistakes are not mistakes. I was thinking about that the other day, like, no. Everything that I have thought about where it could have been a mistake, it has only, done wonderful things for my life. In big retrospect. So I can't never say, like, I'm just a person that just has all these mistakes. Like, I don't. Whoever these people are that want to talk shit and run their mouth, they have mistakes. Like, they understand that they are mistakes. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, that could be a thing also. But they are understanding that the mistakes that they have made are actual mistakes, like real life mistakes. And they be thinking about that, like, greatly. It's not like a lesson for them. It's not like something where God placed it in their life to learn on a big level. It's like it's actual mistakes. Like, I don't have mistakes. I'm not saying that I have mistakes. Real shit. A spiritual gangster. I don't know. I don't know, blank. I don't know. But that's exactly what I'm saying. And so look, love you. God loves you. And God has set up your life in ways where it's like, it's so beautiful. Emphasis on the beautiful. Okay? You are a work of art. God put emphasis into you. Okay? No mistakes. You get it? You are perfecto in every single way, shape, and form. Perfecto. Okay? No? No? Okay. No. Let's see what the no is. No. Think things through. So the mistakes that people have made out here, where they think about all the mistakes that they have made, it's like they should have said no to them. Like, they had the choice, they had the understanding to say no, and they didn't think things through. And it's like, now, blank. Like, now they're like thinking things through, and it's like, but you already did that. Surrounded by angels. I feel like this reading is petty as fuck. This reading is petty as fuck. Okay. The foundation is strong. Okay, you and God. That's why you got big ass angels. Okay. All the angels that you got, God has ensured that they are placed greatly just for you. Okay. The foundation is strong. You and God, your foundation, personal foundation, is greatly strong. Like, who you are is exactly who you're supposed to be. You are perfecto, okay? I need you to know that and understand that, because people be out here saying, like a few months ago, I was really like, so Kim the Man has a song where she like, I'm perfect. And I was thinking about that and I was like, I'm perfect. Like, I, in some freestyle practices that I've done before, like I was like working on fixing my mistakes. And so one time in a song, it's recorded and it's out, but it's like I say something about I'm not perfect or whatever because I made a mistake or whatever in the song. But in my mind, I was thinking about, some other things, like I have elevated from that thinking to now. Okay, so the way that I'm talking now is different from then. But it's like I was thinking about her song and I was like, you right, I'm perfect. Like, I am perfect. Like, it's just like that. Like, I am perfect. Like, when people be like, nobody's perfect out here, but we really are. Like, you're perfect in every way, shape, and form that you are. And can't nobody tell you differently unless you allow them to tell you differently. You are perfect. If you believe it, if God has told you that you are perfect, because God has created us in the image of the way that God wants us to be. God has worked on us. Unless you are a work of art that God has never touched before, that God did not create, then it's like, that could be something that is coming through. I mean, I already said, the mistake. And people could be understanding that they are mistakes. Whatever that means, okay? And it's like, because people didn't say no, people didn't think things through, and so, bam, their mistake. Literally, that's what the parents be understanding, okay? So I'm only saying some shit that people be like, this is a mistake, baby, this is a mistake, okay? And be like, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Like, what, I'm pregnant? Like, what, you having a baby? Like, I didn't tell you to do that. All that. Look, all that right there. That's a mistake, a complete mistake, okay? And so they didn't think that through. The whole decision to create the child or whatever, to do that, and wasn't thinking about this could result in a child. That's a big ass mistake, okay? Can't take it back. So, okay, I guess, I have, me and God have talked about this, but God is revealing, like that type shit, that ain't no shit that God has touched. That's not a work of art that God put work into. Okay, but I'm serious. I'm very serious. Weed. Okay. I'm very serious. I'm very serious. I love you like weed, how I love you. I have a song. I love you weed, how I love you. And so, God created weed. God created, God took time on plants. God took time on weed. God understands what weed does out here to people. That's why it's like, it can do so much. They have all this, love and hate of weed out here. Because it is an amazing thing, or people see it as not an amazing thing. But either way, it's a big talk about it all the time. It never goes away. And so, whatever it is, just like you, okay? People either love you, hate you, but either way, it's a big talk. It's a big talk. Either they trying to stop you out here, or they trying to let you live, let you breathe, let you be out here, okay? God put in a lot of time into you, okay? And so because God put a lot of time into you, that's why the foundation is strong. Strong. You also strong as fuck, okay? Weed. If you were a strain of weed, it'd be strong as fuck. Not weak at all, okay? Deep in the abyss. Okay. And so, get back. You don't know me like that. You understand God greatly. And so whoever does not, God is pointing them out. God is pointing them the fuck out. Like, ride out. This that time. This that time. God said, okay, it's time to go. Look, Big X the plug. Say I'm the biggest, the largest. What's up? God out here. God like, yeah, I'm the biggest, the largest. What's up? Yeah, come on now. Parking lot pimp. Exactly what Power I say? He said, you see them blades chopping, you see them trunk popping, hoes that diss me in the club, the same hoes in the parking lot bopping. And you the parking lot pimp. They just some bops out here. They bopping in your parking lot. You the parking lot pimp. You run the show. Okay? God out here running the show. God is about to do some shit. It's just about to be so good, so big. The tower about to come through. I'm about to clear these cards. Why would you think that? Okay, look, because they never thought that these mistakes that they have made would ever come back. They never thought. Divine intervention, but it's time now. Okay, look, God is in this hole. Look, this is dope. It's about to be beautiful as fuck. This the other side, the B side. Let's go. The side where they should have thought about. The side where they didn't think that. Okay. Usually B sides of albums or whatever that artists create, it's like they give a lot more depth, okay? Like Deep in the Abyss. They give a lot more depth to them, a lot more depth to the music, a lot more depth. So I'm thinking about Big Crit. And on the B side, it has, I can't remember, but it came out in like 2018, that album. And it has Bury Me in Gold in it. And that's like on the B side, not on the A side. On the A side, he like talking his shit, you know, he could talk his shit, back his shit up type shit. On the B side, those go into him personally, more personally. Like the first song is Justin Scott, his real name. And he goes into, you know, some deep shit. Like, you know, at the end, the last song is Bury Me in Gold type shit. Like, it's beautiful. And so B-sides are usually the other side, the more in-depth side, okay? So God is making people, yep, that's where we've been going in this reading. God is making people look at themselves deeply. Like deeply in a way where it's like, you should have thought deeply about who you are. You should have really took time to think. You should have really taken time to think about your actions. You should have understood, yeah, a whole 360. Because it's like you can listen to an A and a B side, and the B side is going to help bring everything together. So that way the A and the B go together. And so the whole album, but both sides, it gives a well-rounded experience. And so, now I feel like we're going into something else. Profession of love. What's up? Okay. Maybe somebody needed, I'm not done with those yet. Maybe somebody needed a full, well-rounded experience about you. From A to B. And like at first they were getting the A side. You know, you talk your shit. You know, you was out here talking shit. Not like that, but like talking your shit. Like being like, yeah, I'm out here. Yeah, I did this. Yeah. And then it's like slowly over time, you have also given them, and this could be not just to one person, but you have slowly given them the real side of you, the more internal side, the deeper side, like where it starts with your first name. Okay, like my book. Like it's not Tekaso, it's Taylor Warren, my name. That my parents gave me, the last name that, goes deep or whatever. But, the name that my parents gave me and was well thought out, like really thought out and stuff. And it also goes into the way I think and stuff in the book. And so, it goes pretty deep. By the end of the book, it's kind of like on the B-side of the Big Crit album from 2018. It's like Bury Me in Gold type shit, except not that deep, but also that deep at the same time. Very deep by the end of the book. And so, like I have done what I've done, greatest of all time, like, because that's basically what Big Crit is saying in that song, Bury Me in Gold. Like, he's done big shit. He big shit popping. Bury me in gold. Like, I have earned that. Like, I have done that. Like, yeah, life was amazing. By that time, life was amazing. I have lived. No mistakes. I am perfecto out here. And so, yeah, you have given whoever that type of understanding about you. Okay. The Hangman. And so the way that they looking at you now is like, wow. Wow. Because whenever that album came out by Big Crit, I was like, oh my God. It opened up a whole level of him that he had never put out there before. And so, yeah, you have opened up a whole level of you that has never been understood before. Like, you was out here popping your shit before, like hard, which is what you should have done. You needed to do it for as long as you did it, because Big Crit before that popped his shit for a long time. Like, he would go deep every now and then, but most of the time he was popping his shit. Like, in mixtapes and albums, he was popping his shit. Like, he would make you think and make you think hard. But when he released that album, it gave him a level of, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah to him. Where it's like, yeah, I have done this. I do this. Like, this is me. I know me. God know me. And it's just like that. I have went through what I have went through. I needed to go through that shit. And life has been amazing. It's so beautiful, okay? Like, I just love Big Crit so much. Okay. I really do. The Chariot. Okay. The Chariot. Okay, The Chariot. And so, the Star. Big ass cards. Big ass cards. Big ass cards. Okay. No, I'm not bringing that through. I don't need to say anything about that. I'm not. But I was in a clubhouse. I guess I'm gonna talk about it. But I was in a clubhouse with a room one time with, like, end of last year with Big Crit. I think that's still his manager or whatever. And the artist that was playing his music, it was like a listening party or whatever. And I was like, he sound like Big Crit. And I said that, and I was like, you sound like Big Crit. And then he was like, he didn't, I mean, he kind of got attitude or whatever, but he didn't, but he did. But he was like, no, like, I've been out before him or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, my comment was, I guess Big Crit, because he has a song where it's like, learn that shit from Texas. So, and this is a Texas artist, a Houston, Texas artist. I just have never heard about him before. That was my first time hearing his voice, hearing his music or whatever. But he gave the, like, his voice sounded like Big Crit. I don't know, it just, I understand, you know, I've been listening to Big Crit for a very long time, like since end of middle school, but high school, early high school time. So it's been years at this point now. And so, you know, I would understand, you know, Big Crit in a few different ways just off of voice or whatever, like the way that he get on the beat, the way that all of that. And so I was like, that's who you sound like. And then he was like, no, I've been out before him or whatever. And so I just made a comment and I was like, oh, well, I guess, like, just think about the song. I didn't say the song, mention the song, but I was like, oh, okay, learn that shit from Texas. So maybe, I was like, maybe he got the sound from you. And so, I don't know. But I needed to say that. That's all. I don't know. But also, in the same group or whatever, because it was small, it wasn't that many people, but somebody that I went to college with, and he's an artist or whatever, since from then to now, he was in the room also. And so maybe he probably saw the comments or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I need to say all that. I need to say all that because I don't know why I need to say all that, but I needed to say that because it kept popping up in my mind with these cards. So the Chariot, the Star. Like, I'm not saying that Big Crit just did that. However, like, was studying this man or whoever, this artist, and, you know, adopted his way of, like, getting on the beat or whatever, and voice. I don't know. That's not what I'm saying. I just said it sound, the influence seems. But he also has a song where he says, learn that shit from Texas. So, you know, I don't know. But I still love Big Crit. I don't know. But his manager or whatever left. I think that's still his manager, but he left out of it after I said those comments. So I don't know. I don't know. But he left out after that. So I don't know. But I was like, oh well. I mean, I don't know. I know my music, so it's just like that. I don't know. And I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. So, you know, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm meeting this new artist. And I also have this understanding of Big Crit. So, you know, I don't know. I was just putting both out there. That's it. But everybody was like, yeah, like, you know, he real. Like, this him. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so, you know, yeah. But I'm in that clubhouse, like, in the house. Like, I'm a member. So, you know, I don't know. It wasn't like a bad thing. Like, I feel like I've been in there before, and so they understand, like, that I know music. So it's not like it was like a super bad thing. It's just they understand that I would know music. I don't know. So that's all. I was just coming on a music perspective from understanding music in the way that I do. And so, King of Wands. King of Wands. I mean, I'm also a producer, so I really have to understand music in the way that I do. And so that means understanding somebody's voice and the way that they inflect and come onto a beat and say words and things like that. And I can point things out because my ear is on point. And so that's it. I was pointing out what I understood based on what I heard from a producer. Like, I'm a natural producer, so it's just, I don't know how to not be that. So, yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Talk my shit, back it up. Six of Cups. Okay? Yep. Just like that. Knight of Cups, because these cards just feel like that's exactly what I'm saying. I needed to say all that because talk my shit, back it up. I still love Big Crit. I have met him before. And so, my sister got us backstage passes, and so I met him before. I have the pictures. I love Big Crit. 10 of Cups. I would never not love Big Crit. Real shit. I hope he comes back and he does things like he did in the past, though. Not saying that he should be like his past self. Like, I want him to be his now self, however, on a I talk my shit and I back it up way like he has. This most recent album, it was all right, but I can't dive into it. And that's different for the type of Big Crit fan that I am. It's like, I don't know. Like, I tried to listen to a song came up the other day and I was like, nope. And that's different for me. Like, that's just totally different. Like, some of his old songs come on now and I just be like, nope. I don't know because of that one album. So I hope that he comes through on this next one or whatever he is coming up with and really comes through on some I talk my shit and back it up. Because he do big shit. Like, his music be in NASCAR, his music be in NFL, the NBA. Like, he do big shit. And it's like, talk your shit, back it up. Like, come, be Big Crit. Come on, please. Please, like, you're a music producer. You make your own beats. You get on the beat. Like, you do that. Like, what do you mean? What? Come on now. Like, be out here. I don't know. I want to see that Big Crit again. The talk my shit and back it up Crit. Because the smooth Big Crit, the whatever he is now, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles, but it's not for me. This Big Crit that he is presenting now is just not for me. But he's doing big shit still, so I still appreciate that. But I don't know. I don't know why all of the Big Crit is coming through in this reading. But Death card. 10 of Pentacles, Death card. I'm saying what is going with the whatever. But maybe I'm saying, like, okay. Maybe I'm getting some insight, okay, on Big Crit. Look, after you watch this reading, if Big Crit has came out with some big popping shit where he popping his shit, he talking his big shit and doing all that, God be giving me insight on niggas and their music. I'm so serious. Before Kendrick dropped this last album, that was just a surprise drop, God told me like a few days before that he was gonna drop. And then he dropped and it was no surprise to me. I was like, yes, I was just ready to listen. I'm so serious. Like, I got insight that Kendrick Lamar was gonna drop and he did. And I was like, yep, there it is. Bam. So if Big Crit drops some shit where he talking his big shit, like big shit popping, like, you know what it is, you know what I do out here, like, you know I'm the king of the underground, like, stop playing with me, then, you know, it's like, yeah. You know, you heard it first here, okay? Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm just saying. I would have said that. Okay? Me. Tekaso. Tekaso made that. The elegance. Okay? I would have said that. Taylor Warren. Okay? I would have said that. Okay? So listen, Nine of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. I don't know, but how the world, you changing some shit by saying what you say. Okay, because I just said a whole lot, okay? So based on whatever, I don't know, but I already gave a scenario, real life scenario, okay? And so the tower is coming through now. Hold up. And I said that it felt good, like shit. It was like, and I have been on some, like the last two readings where it's like I am speaking, but it's like a lot of information is coming through and I'm trying to process, and it's like big shit. And I'm like, okay, wow, I don't know how to like, wow, this is so good. Like, wow, oh my God, I'm trembling over my words, like, because this is so big. So whatever this is, where you have like put some information out there, you have said some shit, you have done something where you have changed something greatly, okay? You have changed it greatly. and they putting in that work. Okay. Look, I'm gonna just say this. Big Crit is a Virgo. Okay, this is a Virgo card. That's it. This is a Virgo card. Okay. And so, you know, I'm just saying, again, if Big Crit be on some shit, you know, I'm just saying, I said it first here, Temperance. And whoever it is for you, though, for us, okay, it's like you have made them think greatly about some shit, real shit, and that's a Sagittarius card. I need to point that out, too. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Virgo, and then somebody else or whoever the fuck can be a Sagittarius. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius, okay? And they're understanding it greatly. They're understanding it greatly, like what you said, what you did, how you're out here, how you can point shit out, how you can understand what you can understand. 6 of Cups. You pointed some things out. Okay, so the 6 of Cups is like, with the 8 of Wands, it's like that's making them want to join with you. And that could be the Tower, okay? Okay. And so because of that, 10 of Swords, this is a whole new beginning. 5 of Cups. Because you showed them some real shit. But also people gonna be mad. 9 of Cups, and you're gonna be like, yeah, what's up, ho? Exactly. Because, okay, just from that clubhouse room, you know, I could have been shitting on niggas. And that's all I'm saying. And I understood that while I was in there. 6 of Pentacles. I'm just saying. I'm not saying who, but the one where I would understand from, you know, previous in real life. 6 of Pentacles. And so, you know, it's like, yeah, I'm not whoever the fuck you thought. Remember? You tried to act like whoever the fuck. They tried to act as if you were just a little old person down there. And I just said I was shitting on niggas, you know, just from being in a clubhouse room. Real shit. The moon, yeah, it came out again. Exactly. And so 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Listen. They're watching. They're paying attention. Okay? These ones who... Oh, right. Going back to the beginning of the reading. The ones who... And I just saw 58. So, yeah. Things are matching up at this point now. People could have acted as if, like, oh, no, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been out here. I've been out here. I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, no. My sound is my sound. My work is my work. I do this. Like, I do this. Listen, so I understand what I said. That's why I said I don't know what I'm saying. But I just said what I said about the Big Crit sound and all that. And me understanding and just putting it out there. Okay, but I was also going to say some shit about influence and influential. And I already hinted on the fact of people understanding that your influence. Okay, and so you could have done some influential things that they have been, you know, doing this whole time. But also understanding the influence that you have from a very long time ago, from the beginning. And even if they started before you, you see how I'm about to take up for Big Crit on some real shit, because I am. Listen, so even though people have started before you, it's still like, look, Ace of Wands, it's like you, that nigga. And they're actually, you know, looking at you as, even though they started before you, you're sure they could have started before you, been out here before you, done whatever the fuck before you. Cool. But you came on the scene and, you know, you influencing them. And they know this. They know this greatly. Ace of Pentacles. That's on God. Exactly. Real shit. Okay? You're influencing them greatly. Three of Cups. So even though they have been out here, okay, and that's on everything. That's on everything. Even though you are just getting here, you're influencing these people who have been out here. Whatever you do for work, whatever you do, you're influencing them. And they know this. They look to you. They look to you. Yeah, Two of Wands. It goes back to when I move, you move. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I've mentioned some pretty influential artists in this reading, from Missy Elliott. I don't think Ludacris has came up yet, but I'm thinking about Ludacris. You know, I just said, when I move, you move, okay? I mean, you know, Tekaso, okay? You know, I'm just saying, Kendrick Lamar, you know, I'm just saying, Big Crit, okay? God. Real shit, okay? So I'm just saying, you know, when I move, you move. When you do something, that's when they move. It's not the other way around. They look to you to be like, what they doing, how they doing that, what they doing, how they doing that. Okay, they do it like that. Okay, let me do this. They don't know what to do unless you do it. The Emperor. You that nigga. You the big nigga. Okay? They know this. They understand. King of Cups. Winning? It already came out. Exactly. You have won. You the winner. You on top. Like when I say you on top, you on top, okay? Like the top that is the top, like you're on top. Like listen, on top, on top, on top, on top, on top. Listen, the ones who do the big shit are big out here. They look to you for the ideas. That's why God made sure it got them ideas coming in, came out like twice, because they understand that they look at you. And this could be a thing where this has been happening for, like, you know, a little while now. It's not recent. You are on top. I'm so serious. I need you to know this. You are on top. Like the top of the top, you are on top. They know this. They know this. Okay? Queen of Cups. And it's about to start looking like it. It's about to start. Like, I'm telling you this, but I'm saying, you about to start understanding this for real, for real, for real. It went from King of Cups to Queen of Cups. From the Emperor to the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You're about to understand this on every single level, that you are on top. King of Pentacles on top. Okay? Like, you're on top. Like, they get their ideas from you. It's not the other way around. They move when you move. Six of Wands. They watch you. But they also back there like, yeah, we fuck with you. What's up? We fuck with you. Page of Cups. This is what God told you. This is what God said, yeah, you that. Come on now. The Sun. You are that. Look, you can have some big understanding about some big shit. This is going back to the beginning, but I'm saying, okay, I said at the beginning that you have some big understanding about some big shit. Yes, however, you really have some big understanding. You really have some big understanding about some big shit. Okay? I need you to know this. Okay? Six of Swords. Okay? Because they about to start telling you what's up. Real shit. Eight of Cups. So there is this. Let me see if I can find it. This don't have no sound, so it's not gonna play. But there's in an episode of Gumball, the cartoon on Cartoon Network. They talk about planets, and from what I remember is yeah, like basically Pluto is that nigga. Like Pluto is the nigga where it's like they run it, and Pluto didn't understand, like Pluto the planet, but they have let me see as this plays. They have like look, cause Pluto way out there, and all the other planets, like, you don't really belong to us. Like we exactly, I just said that. You see, like you don't really belong to us. I don't want them doing nothing, so I'm not gonna show too much. But listen, and Pluto like, oh, I'm just out here. Like, I'm just Pluto. I'm just this small, cold planet. I'm just this rock. And then, let me see. Because I feel like it's about to go how I feel like when I first watched it, how it goes. Because Earth, yeah, the planets, see, they keep running away from Pluto and making Pluto feel like nothing. And then these other rocks come and get Pluto and be like, yeah, nigga. Like, we run this. Like, let's go. You hard? We hard too. What's up? And so, it's like something like that. You're gonna have people come to you where it's like, you hard, they hard too. And you also bigger than them. But they look at you as like, you that nigga. I don't know how to say it. But it's like, to me, they're like stars. And so I was thinking last night, I was like, the stars came to get Pluto. The real stars came to get Pluto. And so, because stars are little rocks or whatever. Like, they're rocks or something like that. I don't know. I'm not. Like, they're balls of gas or something, but they're not. Like, they're rocks. They're something, but they shine like shit. I don't know. Something like that. But it's like the little stars. I did not study astronomy. Astronomy? Yes, I did not study that type of science in school, so I have no idea. But it's like the stars are coming to get you. The real stars are coming to get you. All these other planets, and they could be big, you know, but and they could do, you know, big powerful shit or whatever out here. Okay, cool. But they said whatever to you. And so the real stars are coming to get you. The real stars are coming to get you. The Magician. The real stars are coming to get you. And these other people are gonna be like, what the fuck? The Fool card. Because this new beginning that is for you and that you're journeying on, because you understand yourself in a full way now, different from what you are before and what you have been before, Because like how I said, now I really understand, like, no, I'm perfecto. Like, I am a true work of art by God, okay? In every single way, shape, and form. No mistakes. Like, I think about the things that I do. I take the time. Like, even if a situation happens, it's always for a reason. And it's always going to be something that I needed to go through. And so it's not a mistake. Real shit. Like, actual mistakes, I don't do. I can't be like, that was a mistake. And that I didn't need to do that. Like, I should have said no to that. Like, no. 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 Four of Cups. Real shit. But these people, these big people, they have a lot of mistakes, but also they could be called regrets. And so, you know, for you, Four of Wands, whoever they are, it's like, well, look at what I'm doing. I talk my shit and I back it up. Lovely. Okay. Page of Swords. What's up, ho? What's up, ho? Just like that. Five of Swords. What's up, ho? Yeah. You thought you was the big nigga. The Hierophant. God said no. God said no. Just like that. Two of Cups. God said no. God said it's time for you to learn. It's time for you to understand what's up out here. Eight of Swords, and they're not gonna like that. They're not gonna understand that even though, sure, they are who they are, they did what they did, they've become who they have become, they still are mistake heavy. They have a lot of regrets. They about to think about all them regrets now. It's time for them to see the B side. It's time for them to see the other side. Justice. Come on now. This is the time. Five of Wands. And it's like, they can't fight this. They have to see it. Judgment. They have to see it. Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's some shit. Like, they left people out in the cold. They made people go through shit that they shouldn't have. They did a lot of shit out here to become whoever they are, okay? And so they about to get all that understanding. The fall of the House of Usher type shit. 10 of Wands, the Netflix show, okay? 10 of Wands. They did a whole bunch of shit. Page of Pentacles. And they was like, yes, I want this. I want this. And they did it in a way where they weren't thinking fully through. It's not King of Pentacles type shit where they understand a lot about the situation that they're asking for, that they wanted. They did not understand what they was getting themselves into. And so Ace of Swords, they about to get that understanding now on a full level. Like, this what you did to obtain all of this. Do you understand? Like, you did all that. You did all that. You wanted this. But this what you did to obtain all that shit. Ace of Cups. And God like, yep. Yep. Did I tell you to do that? No. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. God didn't tell them that. The Empress, that's what you know. You could have also maybe given some insight to them in some ways. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, I understand what you want to do, and I understand, you know, what the situation could look like. It could be a big opportunity. It could be a big something. It could seem like a whole thing. But don't do that. You're not going to like it. Don't do that. You gave them insight. The Hermit, you told them what's up. You told them exactly what you were supposed to tell them. Two of Swords. And they did not want to listen to it, look at it, nothing. They said, I don't give a fuck what you saying. Okay. Okay. I just said it in my song. I said, oh, okay, at the same time that I said, oh, okay, I'ma show what it's really like to be up one day. And then Nine of Pentacles came out, same time. What it's really like to be up one day, you showing them right now. But going forward, you're showing them what it really looks like to be up. What it really looks like to be on top. Come on, Neo. What it really looks like. You are showing them. God said you're going to be an example. God said you are the example. God said that. Knight of Swords. Like, yeah, what's up, ho? You see it, right? You understand. Four of Pentacles. Yup. Can't be fucked with. You cannot be fucked with. Seven of Cups. And now they looking at all the shit that they done did to obtain this position that they in. And they like, oh my God. I did all that. You right. Page of Wands did all that and did not think about what they was doing. Seven of Wands. And now it's like they're gonna be trying to do shit because in some ways they're watching you. I mean, you know, I said they'd be paying attention to you or whatever. So they be paying attention to you and they be watching you. And so they're gonna be starting to try to do some other shit that you be doing out here or some shit. But that ain't gonna work. Four of Swords. That ain't gonna work to try to be like, okay, so maybe if I do this and I do it like that, then no, because they don't have no ideas. That's why got them ideas coming in. No, they don't have no ideas. They can't fix this. They can't try to do, like, God is not allowing them to do that. Okay? Like, God is not going to be, like, the parts of you that, like, it's certain parts of you that they look at and they be like, I'm going to copy that, or I'm going to do it like this, or whatever, in they way. But then it's other parts of you where they're like, nah, I'm good on that. Like, I'm good on that. This, they can't even, like, try. Like, God is like the parts where they're like, I'm good on that, they gonna try to be like, okay, well, maybe I need the shit that I was like, no, I'm good on that, I'm gonna do it. If they do it, okay, I'm gonna do it. No. God like, no. Like, no. You said you was good on that, right? Okay, keep it like that. Tower. I got it. And this tower don't feel like that tower. This tower don't feel like that tower. So shit. They falling, crown falling, everything falling. Everything is falling. Shit is on fire. And they're like, oh shit, Queen of Wands. But you told them. You also showed them. You can talk your shit and back it up. Exactly. Exactly. Nine of Wands. What's up? You do this. King of Swords. You do this. You can talk your shit and back it up. And they cannot. Seven of Pentacles. They should have worked on everything that they should have worked on. They did not. The High Priestess. That's what you know, okay? They should have done so much better. King of Cups. You winning. Standing strong. By yourself. Doing what you need to be doing. But also doing the things that you want to do. Like, you do both. You do the things that you need to do, but you also do the things that you want to do. They only do the things that they want to do, not need. Come on now. 5 of Pentacles, and now they like, God. Yeah. 2 of Wands. They want to be connected with God like you. The High Priestess. But you already know what's up with that. Okay? It's like, oh, what's up? No. Kiss my asshole. They already know what's up. They know that they don't have no connection with God like that. 8 of Cups. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands. You know what's up. That's why you winning. So this reading was to showcase why you are winning. Literally. Shooting big threes. Big threes. This Ace of Wands card does not want to stand still. Okay? It wants to showcase the 3 of Pentacles that's under there. Because you are shooting big threes on these hoes. And it's just like that. Okay? Like, God. The answer is God. You do this. All you. You do it. And God got big, wonderful things planned. It's so beautiful. I think I'm about to do another reading before I eat. And that's going to talk about some shit. So yeah. The devil. They know what's up. Okay? They know what they chose. They know what they did not choose. They understand. Where's the box? They greatly understand. That's why God like, what's up? What's up? They did this, whatever they did, because I just saw Be Alive. They did this because they wanted to be alive. But they were already running out of time. That's a lot. But I just said that because that's what it just seems like from the card. Be alive. In this whole reading. It's like they wanted to do something where it could make them seem like somebody. Make them be out here in a way where, you know, they could depend on people or people depend on them, both. And to make them feel alive. Yeah. And so because of that, it's like that's what they chose. So they became this person, they became this, but they did it this way. To the devil. And that's a whole way to go. And so, you know, now they gotta think about that. Now they have to think about that. Like the fact that they wanted to be this person because they didn't live their lives. They didn't appreciate their life. They wanted to be somebody that God did not tell them to be. That was a mistake. That part right there. Doing something, wishing for something that God did not tell them to wish for or think about or do. And so now they gotta think about that hard. Because they have lived a whole life doing this thing. And they have done a lot to obtain this thing that they do. And them being out here in the way that they are. And now it's like, they never thought about it in this way. But in some ways they also did. And they also have. They understand that they have fucked up. and they have done fucked up things. It's just now God is really opening it up and be like, nah, you really did all this. I need you to know this. So yeah, you talk your shit. You back it up because you didn't do what they did. You're not doing what they did. It's just like that. Amazing. Beautiful. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bitch, I'm popping in this house. Bitch, about to pop. I'm on go, bitch. Yeah, cause I said it, how? Bitch, I'm a boss.